Gonna hit you right on the Jetson from the other side. This belongs in the Smithsonian. Used to wrap that up. Way ahead of the curve. Podcasting before it was cool to be a podcaster. Went off Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. What? Similarities as hands up, don't nuke. Gonna hit you right on the jet stream from the other side. The Ides march upon us. So, I have some rule for you, and I have some for me. I did my sentence, though I committed no crime. 3,971 days. Fucking in that fucking prison cell. Cancer prison's a motherfucker, is all I gotta say. Fight back. Fight back. Long live Femen. Fight back. Fight back. Don't raise your voice. Don't say the F word. The country and western version of Hamlet. Oh, curses spite that I was ever born to set this right. So we're coming up on 11 years of 311, 311. We're coming up on it. 11 days for the Ides of March are upon who? As Rome burned, and nobody even noticed because it was an invisible fire. It's a plasma. It's a gas. Plutonium skies. Plutonium skies. It's all coincidence. The Ides of March are upon it. Upon who? Whoa. As Blanche fiddled. And I tried. I'm still fighting. Fight or die. The greatest fight in human history. The greatest truth. Fukushima denial is not a river. It's an acutely freaking whacked out, crashed Pacific Ocean, gone dry. Great Salt Lake in an acute, radical fashion. So, I'm headed to California for 11, 3, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. There's no stairway to heaven. Kevin, where'd you sleep last night? Don't you lie to me. Nude descending down staircase, dead purple nude, found in fucking elevator. So, I got to raise some money. I'm so sick of poverty fighting this. I think about Greenpeace and Sierra Club. I mean, they raise millions and millions of dollars. You know, thank you to the small, tiny handful who supported this. I got a letter from JC saying, I hope I'm not just one of your waterboy. Of course you're part of the Army. I mean, I don't know how I do it, to be honest with you. I really don't. But it's got to be done on location. You know, I can be all we hear is radio goo goo gaga, freaking Rogan taking the political narrative, whatever it is, and spin dogma reinforcement TV. That's not me. Anti-imperialism. Oh, that's me on location. I'm a fool to do the dirty work, but I do it in the trenches. So I'll either be at San Onofre or at Diablo, one of the two. TikTok, Diablo Canyon. So St. Putingrad, Leningrad, Stalingrad. He has his Grad weapon pointed at the biggest nuclear reactor in Europe. Where's it at? Went after Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went after Iraq to get a big old sack. Not since Vietnam have I seen a rally like that on the steps of the Utah State. They were playing Give Peace a Chance. How long must I sing this? I says, you're Republicans? I talked to Stuart Adams. You know, I used to work for him. Me and him had a long conversation about these SMRs. They got to go. Imperialism, the greatest tool, is nuclear, and we're going to support it. It's not what you say. It's your actions in the grassroots. So I come out of cancer prison. I used to say in there all the time, this is like being on death row for a crime I did not commit. But this prison's way worse. Got to have better food than this in prison. So I've graduated. I graduated the 96 Cooley program, the highest score in the history of this country to this day. Exit finance. You know, I graduated, got to ring the bell. my 4 tattoos, all the accomplishments I had in my life, like a laser beam. It's been a blur for 10 years. I've been focused so hard. And I did it, you know. They could try to put my toothpaste back in the tube, my lightning back in the bottle, but I flipped that bottle behind my back and I broke it with my axe handle bat. Remember when I used to play this one? My Walt Disney plastic one. Gonna hit you right on the jet stream for the, and I'm a fool to do your dirty work. So we're coming up on 11. So, you know, they're turned down soon enough for you. I'm talking to people, politicians, you know, powerful. You know, we're finding that. What? You know, this is the nuclear play. Who's the media? KSL? I talk to them. I'm like, who's the media? You take our YouTube videos and you just rebrand them. That's what CNN, Operation Foxconn News, that's all you do anymore. So really, who's the fucking media? I'm the one that videoed the nuclear reactor in the biggest truck in the Western United States coming into, this is the nuclear radioactive place. And I'm so fucking sick of it. It's like I was saying all day yesterday, I don't need ammunition. I need a ride. I don't believe in violence. They do. You know, your inaction is your action. You know, same old thing. 1917 for the Ides of March of Honest. I saw you dump some nuclear in my father's ear and then Nevada test say, oh, curse the spite that I was ever born to sit this right. I have some for you and I have some for me, but you must wear yours with a difference. Apathy, not me. When a doctor looks you right in the eyes, tells you have 2 months to live in the prime of your life, see how you react. Oh, it's a fucking fight. The country and western version of fucking Hamlet. Yeah, oh boy. Oh boy. You know, that's filmed in Denmark. I stood right at that castle and did that in a fucking windstorm. Something rotten in the new Denmark. You know. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, the Pacific Ocean crashes. The peat bubble over the western side. First you hypothesize the knowledge, and I did the field work. I did my sentence, though I committed no crime. Flipping that tomato soup can all over the place, you big disgrace. Freaking waving that banner all over the place. You got blood on your fucking face. Bad mistakes? Oh, I made a few. But we'll see as history plays out. As Rome